And that's a big part of what frustrates me so much about Ghost of Tsushima, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Horizon Zero Dawn. With a few changes to their structure, they'd be able to keep their interesting stories while also giving more importance to the various aspects of their worlds. For instance, at the start of the game, Ghost of Tsushima seems like it will have a similar structure to Breath of the Wild. After losing a battle against the game's villain, Jin's uncle is captured, and the player is tasked with gathering enough strength to storm the castle where he is being held and reclaim it from the Mongols. When I first played, I was really excited by this setup, as it seemed like I'd be going around the countryside to clear out enemies in order to weaken the Mongol forces and in turn the strength of Castle Kaneda, while simultaneously recruiting allies who would make the assault on the castle easier. And on paper, the game kind of does that, but it is all part of the predetermined main quest. There are a set amount of characters that the player has to convince to come with, and nothing can change that number. Also, when the player eventually gets to the castle, the help the side characters provide is minimal. Pretty much at any given time, only one character accompanies Jin, and they don't do much, so the player will have to do most of the work anyway. Getting strong enough to invade the castle is dictated by the story, not the actual progression of Jin's abilities or the player's skills. Just to see what would happen, when I first played, I went to Castle Kaneda early, and instead of being able to do anything there, I got a warning that I was entering an area with overwhelming forces, and then I got shot at by archers that I couldn't really do anything about before promptly dying. And I get that I shouldn't have expected it to be any different, but it still felt pretty disappointing. Imagine though if it were possible to attack the castle at any point.